Yo, it's your boy Dave East, man.
This is Karen Civil.
Really speaking.
In Philly.
Highest podcast in Philly, man.
You know, they the Lick Kings.
Shout out to my niggas literally speaking out of Philly. These niggas some young balls on the come up. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with that.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Don J. Hawkins, aka Raina St. Patrick from Power.
Yeah. Lick Kings in the building, baby. Shout out Lick Kings.
Quincy Harris, media expert. Literally speaking, I'm speaking. You need to check out the podcast, man.
Let's give a shout out to the Lick Kings podcast.
It's these three.
The hottest podcast, Lick Kings, you feel me?
Swallow 267. I'm standing right here with Literally Speaking, man. The Lick Kings, these young cats, everywhere I go, they there, man. They doing their thing. I'm Wallow 267 once again, Lick Kings, and it's just like death.
Said I'm letting go, finding me time, there she go. Swimming on the deep side, fuck you, pussy, you ain't never leaving me. We in this shit forever. She said, fuck you, nigga, you ain't never leaving me. I feel you should know better. Pussy so good, I should've knew that it came with smart mouth, attitude, left hooks. Told myself I put up with your shit because your ex could. Everything that's wrong with you, your ex did it. You took all that baggage and you gave it to your next nigga. Look inside my mirror and I see myself as that nigga. Your homie said she see me with a bitch that was my stepsister. And you knew that was my stepsister. And you knew it. Still you had the nerve to go question it. And that's the type of shit made me think less of you. Oh, you like to deflect when I'm addressing shit. And that's just unacceptable. You said it's better if we moved on, told me best wishes. As if you really want what's best for me. Said I don't love you, because I told you to leave and then you left, nigga. And she like, how you leave for real? Said I'm letting go, finding me time, there she go. Swimming on the deep side, fuck you, pussy, you ain't never leaving me.
Never fucking.
We in this shit forever.
I felt that. You heard me? Episode 234, man. We are back. Your boy, Boosie 152 is in the building. East Baltimore, what up? West Baltimore, what up? Lafayette, what up? Landville, what up? Spring Street, North Avenue, Greenmount, Holbrook. Thought I forgot about you? What up? Aiken Street, Hope Street. We back.
Good to be back, huh?
Good to be back. I see.
Shout out to my guys, man. Everybody behind the fucking walls, man.
You said
I'm thinking
Glanville?
about you. Yes.
All right, just checking, man.
Me, Sean, he was a goon.
Okay.
R.I.P. Scoop Ball, what up, baby? Love you.
Yeah.
Smiley, hold your head. Worm, what up, baby? Hold that shit down. D-Nell, keep stomping, my nigga. 152, you already know I hold y'all. I love y'all. Okay. I speak for y'all. I'm back.
Yeah,
it's been a while. Uncle Lawrence, I love you.
Hey.
R.I.P., man.
Rest in power.
I wouldn't have thought that last episode I did, them jokes that I was throwing out, that would have happened, man. Uncle, I love you, man.
Yeah. Yo, I heard you was the vice mayor of Baltimore, yo.
Vice mayor.
The vice mayor.
The vice mayor.
Yo, I was serious, yo, just now, yo. I was serious just now, yo.
What?
The vice mayor?
Yeah, the vice mayor, man.
You know what? I take it, man. I take it, man.
I'm saying.
Who are you?
Who are you, by the way, man?
Yeah, who are you?
We know you from Baltimore.
We know where you from.
I am him. That's who I am.
The one they sent?
Come on, man.
The one they sent? Ain't no hard feelings.
Yo, hold on. Whoa. It might be who you looking for, but I'm the one they sent.
Might not be who you looking for, but
right.
Oh damn!
Okay.
But you the one they sent. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Makes
the job
sense.
gonna get done.
The job gonna get
Look,
done.
that's
Cool,
all that
man.
matters.
Long as that cap get flipped to the back, we good. Anyway. You know what I mean?
I like that. I like
Listen,
that.
I mean,
Your job doing your duty.
You know, I got to be the fashion police.
Yes,
you know what I
yes,
mean?
for sure, for
'Cause
sure.
I'm Mr. Fly with 2 Y's. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's no limit to what's going on today. You feel me? You know what I mean? Skies be the limit. You know what I mean? But you know, the guy that stay fly with 2 Y's. Macaulay Culkin, back in the building, stay in the building. You know what I'm saying? Bear him no hard feelings, man. Cause we up in this joint. You know what I mean?
Okay. I like that. Well, you already know it's your boy Bam from the most infamous group, NABH, nothing but brotherhood. What up, what it do? You know what I'm saying? Not one snowflake feel like it's the cause of the avalanche, but it is me. I am him. Make this shit happen.
Yo, you see what happens when niggas start missing weeks? You know what I'm saying? Welcome back, fellas. Yo, man, I had to hold it down while y'all was going. I mean, we had to pull Mike out from behind the cam and shit.
Mike,
like,
thank
I
you,
mean,
Mike, thank you, man. Behind the cams,
we
man.
had to hold it down.
Yo,
We had to hold it
like
down
there
for a
was
week.
no beat that was missed.
Not at all. You know what
I
I'm saying?
mean, it was a few beats.
I don't know.
I mean, but the ball kept rolling. The ball kept rolling. The ball kept rolling, man.
We still was lit. You know what I'm saying? And we
For
still was
sure.
moving like kings in this
For
joint,
sure,
you know
for
what I
sure,
mean?
for sure.
Without a
But
doubt.
I just want to, even though I did say a little bit, in my intro or whatever, I just want to address the fans and everybody. I would like to thank the listeners, thank the fans for still holding us down and coming back for our, our little time away from the podcast. Again, me and Bam lost a real, we lost our uncle, man, and he was really dear to our heart. Especially, I'm not gonna say especially mine, but I'm just saying, like, I love my uncle, and I love. It's sometimes when you say these words, it make it seem like, you know what I mean, but Uncle Lawrence, man, rest in peace, man. I love you, big dog.
For sure.
You lived
Condolences
a
to
nice
you
long
guys,
life,
man. Rest in power, Uncle Lawrence.
and to celebrate him the way we celebrated him before he went away made it a little bit more, I can say, more easier on the heart. You know what I mean? Because we, like I said, we got to celebrate him and enjoy him, and he gave us all the energy that he had to still be our Uncle Lawrence that we remember. And knowing that I still got to get that last memory of him really soothed my soul, man.
Yeah. That's very, very much touching, because a lot of times, you know what I mean, well, especially, I mean, y'all didn't see it coming, of course, or whatever like that. It was just a regular visit for y'all, and then you don't know if that's going to be ever be the last time you see somebody. So, it's, you know what I mean, like I said, my prayers go out to you guys or whatever the case may be. But, you know what I mean, the blessing of it all is that, y'all was able to at least, see.
For sure. I mean, when that was a blessing, I'm not trying to be on it too long because I don't know if my band want to say just a little bit, but it definitely was a blessing because, again, that uncle is somebody that I damn near shared my half life with, you get what I'm saying? And him and my nana was very pivotal in my life, and I wasn't able to get that lasting memory with my nana. So for me to get it with my Uncle Lawrence, it definitely was dear to my soul, man. Definitely dear to me, man.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I ain't really got too much to say. You said everything, you feel me? Shout out to Uncle Lawrence. You already know how we do.
Big dog.
Right.
Death is a celebration of life, man.
For sure.
I don't really do too much mourning.
I mean, so,
Well, if that being said, let's get into the shits. We are back, man, and a lot has happened since we've been gone. A lot has happened since we've been gone. But let's start off with...
No diggity, no doubt.
It used to be, Made of America used to be like the festival of all festivals here in Philly.
Right.
And that festival has died down. It seems like it's gone. It's been on 2-3 years now.
3.
Yes, I think it's been 3 years, and I think we can honestly say when you look it up, because I still look up Made of America, I ain't gonna lie, it doesn't say like it's they still never said like it's officially never coming back. It's still on some.
They got a whole bunch of behind the scenes things that's trying to go on, collaborators, sponsors, different things like that. There's so much stuff that goes into making that event happen, but also, contractual obligations that like people have with certain things. Like I think iHeartRadio.
I think it was Live Nation.
Live Nation or somebody,
for sure.
You know what I mean? It's just about like how they can coordinate and get the event to come together as a whole. So and then it's like dumb expensive.
Yes,
you know
but with that being said, the new festival in the city,
though, right?
Huh?
For good reason, though, right?
Well, what's expensive? Well, like,
Made in America.
Oh yes, for definitely for good reasons. Yes. But now, again, guys, the new festival that has blossomed in Philadelphia, and we all know it been like I think we on year 5 maybe for this.
Don't give me the line.
But Roots Picnic.
Shout out to Black Thought.
Yes, Roots Picnic 2025. Roots Picnic was this year. Saturday, Sunday was a banger. Saturday, guys, oh my God. First day, man. First day was like I would say a shit show for Roots Picnic on Saturday. If you went to the Roots Picnic, you already know on Saturday, man, it was a shit show out there, guys. 3 to 4 hour long lines to get in. The weather was ass.
Right.
Mud everywhere. Shows going from left to right. People having to choose, do they want to see Maxwell? Do they want to see Lotto? Heard Glow killed it and things like that. But Saturday, man, Saturday was a shit show. Shout out to Mike, his beautiful woman. Shared the stage with a young lady as well out there performing, man. But Saturday, man, to everybody telling me, man, Saturday was a shit show. It wasn't a good show out there outside of.
It was a good show. It just it wasn't like
who was on the card. Who was on the
experience, right?
It wasn't a good experience in the beginning for people who had to wait to get in.
Yes,
that's really it. It's just the wait time on the lines because you had basically the whole fucking city just cramming in at one time, and probably the Roots Picnic wasn't truly prepared for it like that. So they had to, work in real time and do some adjustments, and it just affected the lines of the wait time. But after that, I mean, they got in.
And I agree,
show
man.
rolling.
Like, I agree. When you
Everyone
do these
enjoyed
outside events, because, again, I only can speak to Native
unforeseen
America.
issues,
yes,
and complications.
And me
you've been to a couple of Roots
that's what I
picnics,
said.
or?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I've been to Roots Picnic, but in a bad weather. That's what I'm trying to get to. Bad weather.
Nigga, you was on stage with Nori and
come
all
on,
that.
Man, we don't got
I'm just saying, like, just in case they forgot.
We don't gotta let them know. You know what I mean? No, matter of fact, let them know, Gunna.
Yeah,
But no, when you go to these outside events, man, and the weather is bad, people have to expect that it's going to not be as easy as they think it is of previous years and things like that. Because, again, like what Ban was saying, the Roots Picnic people that was running the show or, the event was trying to make sure that everybody didn't have them bad experiences far as the muddy things like that.
Listen,
but when you go to any type of events like that, outdoor concerts like that, you should already prepare yourself for those type of environments. You shouldn't be wearing bomb sneaks. You should be wearing fucked up sneaks.
Don't come out there with no Air Forces.
You're going to experience
don't come out there with butters.
You're not going out there for a fucking fashion show. So if you're going out there for a fashion show and all that, then it would be a bad experience, right?
Yeah,
versus you going out there for what you're supposed to be going out there for entertainment to see someone perform. You go out there look like shit because you're going for the experience, not for the fucking fashion district. So I mean,
some people are going for the fashion district.
Which will make it their
example of when we used to go to Made in America and we took that picture with Fendi. You know what I'm saying? I was out there looking like Who Shot John with them bobos on my feet.
Yes,
and shit.
I remember.
That. But
did you enjoy yourself?
I enjoyed myself, but to the nigga, they probably like, yo, why this nigga dressed like that or whatever like that. You know what I mean?
Because you're smart.
Because I was smart.
Intelligent.
You know what I mean? It was muddy waters out there that day too. Later on,
intelligent, double L's.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to the Roots for putting on a hell of a show. Yeah, I mean, bringing in spotlight and some up and coming artists too to grace the stage. You know what I mean? They had a cypher event that a lot of people got to participate in.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, hell of a show every year, man. So
Yeah, shout out to Meek.
Shout out
for
to Meek.
ending it the way he's supposed to.
Thank you. Shout out to Meek for ending it the way he's supposed to, man, because that was definitely the highlight of the Sunday show. You know what I mean? Shout out to Meek, man. But let's get into the nitty-gritties, guys, man. Outside of talking about legends that hit the stage during the Roost picnic, let's talk about...
Hold on. Why you looking at me? I ain't even got to look at you to know you looking at me. Like, what the fuck you start turning to look at me for? But go ahead. I'm waiting, please. We're all waiting.
Let's talk about another legend.
The GOAT.
Maybe a fallen legend at this point, but he definitely is a legend.
He fell from the heavens above so that we can experience him.
And I'm talking about Weezy F, baby.
Yeah.
And the F might not
bullshit.
stand for what you think it stands for nowadays, man.
Okay. What do you think it stands for?
I mean, for this album, it could be forgettable.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say flop or some shit like that.
No.
Okay. Yeah,
but it could be forgettable though.
It could be. You're absolutely right. It could be fantastic as well.
What is that?
It can be definitely
because
fantastic.
Man, Wayne has officially dropped the Carter 6, guys.
Correct.
This has been
Let's fucking go. Fucking Carter 6.
This has been a highly anticipated album, man, ever since the Kendrick stealing not stealing, but I guess taking the Super Bowl performance from him
since the Carter 5. It's been heavily anticipated. Just saying.
All right, when you say now, since you saying that though, Bam, right? When it's heavily anticipated, does that mean people are like clamoring for it? Is they like on the socials calling for the Carter 6?
Hey, you said Bam, because
I want him to answer these questions.
I wouldn't say on the socials calling for it, but they're like, damn, he gonna drop 6. You seen what he did with 5? He gotta drop 6. There's no way he's not gonna drop 6. There's no way.
But you saying it is actually a way. He could not just drop this album.
Yeah, he could have not dropped it. Just like,
right, and I think he probably shouldn't have dropped it. But out of 19 tracks, man, the Carter 6 has officially came out. Go ahead, Gunner. My bad.
No. I'm just saying though, it's just that like he's been building up the anticipation ever since the Super Bowl snub.
Yeah, for sure.
And he's the self-proclaimed snub because and fan proclaimed snub because he's been kind of bitter about that situation, but he's put out commercials. He put out a lot of promo around that time. I think he even came out with an interview or something like that around that time. Whereas
it wasn't really an interview.
It was something basically a confession tape or just talking about how his emotions.
Just release some statements.
Yeah.
He just released some statements.
Okay.
He just released
his emotions
now
was
he
in
turned
flux.
into Usher and shit.
I'm just saying his emotions was kind of in flux, and he used
rightfully so
that build up towards Super Bowl Sunday to promote that this album was coming.
Yes.
Correct.
So we've known since February.
Thank you.
Since February that this album was coming.
Correct.
Yes, and we've been actually, I understand when we are fans of certain people. Like I am a fan of Jay-Z, but he's a fan of Wayne. You are a fan of Kendrick and things like that. But I am.
It's funny you say that.
I can still say I am a fan of Wayne. Like I've been a fan of Wayne longer than this young man.
I don't think so. You can say what you want.
Yo, Bam.
You can say what you
Bam.
want. It's fine.
Say
what you want.
Bam.
Sit my
I've
yak
been a
on that
fan
one.
Say
longer
what you
than
want.
you, bro.
Say what you want.
I know Wayne better than you.
Say what you want.
Like
this is it's your world.
No. It's not my world.
Hey, Brandy and Monica, I'm gonna need y'all to calm down. All right?
It's not my world.
You've been a fan of Jay-Z.
Yes, and Wayne.
No, Jay-Z.
And Wayne.
No, you just liked Wayne when he dropped certain things like mixtapes and shit like that. You was chopping down.
And albums.
Huh? Yeah, after his mixtape saga.
Bro, his mixtape saga is what got him to where he's at.
It's what got you on him.
Whoa.
No, actually it was the Hot Boys. We're gonna talk about it. If we're gonna talk about it, that's the hot boy.
I told you, yo.
The hot boy.
Then I told you. Then I told you, man. My man's, yo.
What?
My hand's been it for a while.
Hey,
For a minute.
He wasn't it back then. But let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
I told
Let's
you.
keep it
You're
going.
wildin'.
I told you.
You're wildin'.
He
You're
wasn't. It
wildin'.
was Juvie.
You're wildin'.
Juvie was the man.
You're wildin'.
All right, bro.
Cause
But
I'm
let's-
a Wayne. I've been a Wayne fan longer than you. I don't fuck who
What?
was on the
All
Hot
right,
Boys.
all right,
I was
bro.
a Wayne
All right,
fan.
Let's stay on topic. Let's
Right,
stay on
right,
topic.
right. Stay
Wayne's
my
dropping
point.
Carter 6.
Proving my
19
point here.
fucking tracks.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Oh.
To you.
Now since we here now, let's be here now. Since we here now, bullshit, bro.
Hey, you wanna
Bullshit.
know what's funny? My man made one legendary statement on the drawing, right? He made one legendary statement, right? For one, he got bangers on there, right? But he made one legendary statement that stood out to me, right? My man said, "I just talked to Hove." I just talked to Hove. Hove said he seen me. Funny thing about that is, I heard the same thing when I talked to Stevie. Do you know what he mean by that?
What do you
No,
mean?
chill. Do you know what he mean by that? I want to hear from Boosie. Boosie, do you know what he mean by that? Huh? Do you know? That's your man. Do you know?
No, enlighten me.
Nigga, you fucking crazy, nigga. You blind. The blind can't see me, nigga. You talking about you seen me. Bitch, you can't see me. I'm the greatest. Stevie can't see. I heard the funny thing is I heard the same thing when I talked to Stevie. And Stevie's blind. Nigga, you can't see me.
So
I hear you.
Are you insinuating that's a shot?
That's a shot, nigga.
Flex up.
Flex up, nigga.
Hey, bro, if that was a shot, bro.
It's a shot, bro.
If that shit was a shot, that shit was from a 22, my guy.
Hold on. It's
Real
funny you
rap.
said. It's
That
funny you
shit's
said.
from a
Yeah,
22, my guy. Because Wayne, and again,
This shit
and this
is
is what I'm
bouncing.
talking about. And this is what I'm talking about. If that's Wayne today, I don't want to hear that trash, bro. Because Wayne was having better bars for hoes years ago. I don't want to hear this bullshit now, bro. If that's his new shit, if that's his new shots, bro, that's his new shot. Come on, man.
Then your man, one your boy the person that said, "I'm about $1. What the fuck is 50 cent?"
What is it?
That's a whack
What
ass
is
bar,
it, bro? What is it?
He gave him one. That was the wackest bar I ever heard.
That one bar killed him.
Come on, bro.
That one bar killed him.
That bar was whack. That shit is whack.
I'm about $1, nigga. What the fuck is 50? Man, get that shit out of here, man.
I just talked to
I'm not worried
Hove.
about
He
that,
said
man.
he can see me.
I'm
Funny
not worried
thing
about
is,
that,
I heard
man.
the same
And
thing
that bar don't
talking
live
to
up to that
Stevie.
bar.
You're
Come
wildin',
on.
man.
You talking about? Come on, bro.
You're wildin'.
Come on, bro.
We talking
He's
about
4 for
buzz. You're
19.
wildin'.
If LeBron shot 4 for 19 in the game, what you gonna say?
Trash truck
Come
juice.
on, bro.
Did he win?
He's 4
Did he
for
win?
19
Did he
on that
win the
album,
game?
bro. He's 4 for 19 on that album, bro.
All right, I got a question.
4 for 19.
All right, I got a question. Did LeBron win that game? You ain't even talking about nothing. You're gonna talk about did he win, right? So, what do you think? What's a flop to you on album sales first week? No. I'm asking a simple question.
Depends on
Can
the
you
artist.
answer the question, man? Suck a dick. Can you
Depends
answer
on
the
who the
question?
artist.
This how you get you. First week, duh, he's gonna sell high because it's fucking Wayne. It's a highly anticipated album.
yo.
Give me week 2 when after everybody heard it.
Hey yo,
Give me
I
week
asked
2
you a
numbers
question.
after everybody heard it.
I asked
It's
you
gonna
a
be the same
question.
as week 1.
I asked you a question.
Cause ain't nobody coming back to that shit, nigga.
I asked
It's
you
gonna
a
be the same
question.
as week 1. 100,000.
I asked you a question.
The fuck, nigga?
I asked you a question.
Hold on, he only did 100,000.
I'm just saying.
I asked the question.
I'm just throwing that number out there.
Oh, all right.
Just
So
ask
what
you a
are
question.
What is the numbers?
What is the first weekend sales?
What is it between 150 to 175?
And now tell me what's week 2. Tell me week 2 when we come back here.
Yo, do you like Pusha T?
Yeah.
Is Pusha T on the level with Lil Wayne?
I'm
So
glad
you want
you
to try
said
and
that.
compare? Now you comparing Pusha
glad
T
you
to
said
Wayne.
Did they drop though?
Huh?
The clips, and then it's
clips
not even
didn't
Pusha
drop.
T. It's the clips.
No, I'm just talking about Pusha T.
But yes, I love Pusha. Pusha's my guy.
I only seen 2 videos that they dropped so far.
I ain't talking about fucking
No,
him and
no,
Miles,
no.
nigga.
Don't worry
I
about
ain't
that.
talking about
Yes,
him and Miles.
yes, I like
Is
Pusha
T
T.
better than Wayne?
No, he's not.
All right, that's all I want.
Come on now, bro.
Is he better than Drake?
No, come on,
All
bro.
right, just making
Come
sure.
on.
Making sure you ain't been this bitch acting like a goofball. I mean, shout out to Wayne. Actually,
But
let me do. Can I do something? Can I do something?
Compared to Pusha T?
Can I do
In
something?
the fucking dirt.
You're wildin'.
Where
All
my
right,
man buried him at.
so the Carter 6 just dropped. You feel me? I got to do the most infamous.
Yes, please do the line. Please do the track breakdown.
I
couldn't
gotta
wait for
do
this.
the infamous.
Okay, do the infamous breakdown.
I gotta do the infamous,
Please.
okay? All right. You know what I'm saying? King Carter has welcomed you to the Carter. You know what I
Shout
mean?
out
While
to
they
Hov.
ringing the bells of hip hop, there's sharks in the water that is banned from the NO. You know what I'm saying? The days of cotton candy is done. We're gonna flex up. We're gonna flex up to the island holidays. Loki steams if I play my guitar.
Shout out to Marvel, man.
You know what I'm saying? Peanuts the elephants in my Rari. While I'm with Mariah being myself. Moolah coming in while I'm alone in the studio with my gun.
Oh,
This shit is written history. The Carter 6, man.
Yo, man.
Go check that shit out.
Bam,
my man
out of 19
Wildin'.
songs.
My man
Please tell me how many you like.
My man
since,
Wildin'.
since it was such a good album to you, Bam. Please tell me how many songs
let's
you
get
like.
a scaled.
How many
scaled
songs
review.
do I like out of the 19?
Yes. And I want to know, before you answer that, how about this? Before you answer that, what do you if somebody of dropped 19 songs, how many you have to like to make it a good album? And then I want to know how many songs you liked on this Wayne album.
Can we just get a scale?
No. How many songs have to be good on a
can we just-
19-track album?
Can we just maybe just do what, 1 out of 10?
For it to be a good album or great, just a good album?
Good. I don't, because this album not great. I mean, we don't got to get to great.
He said,
We don't even got to do great.
my man sound like 605.
All right.
Oh,
I'm gonna first
Swear to
answer
God
your
on my mama,
question,
guy.
and then I'm gonna explain real quick, right? So, what makes a good album? I would say about 16 out of 19. That's a good album.
Damn.
That's a good album.
That should be a great album.
No,
If
great
that's
album.
16,
No, great is 19 out of 19. That's great.
That's perfection.
That's
think.
yeah.
Nothing is perfect.
I
But
mean,
if it's 19 out of 19,
Nothing is
if
perfect.
if
I
that-
mean,
that's
19 out
just
of
a great
19
album.
is actually perfect, though, bro.
It's a great album.
Hold on.
Nothing is perfect.
When you
I'm
on the
confused.
basketball court, you shoot
Nothing is
19 for
perfect.
19, you had a perfect game.
So
when you
nothing
come
is
up to the
perfect.
baseball, and you hit
Going 100%
Nothing is perfect.
is not perfect.
No, it's just 100%.
Okay.
Nothing is perfect.
Okay.
Right?
I
Nothing
guess
is
you gotta
perfect.
be 101.
Contrary to belief,
Okay.
nothing is perfect. You can try to chase perfection all you want. You will
So
never
you gotta
reach
go
it, man.
Jeezy. You gotta go 103.
I'm just being honest. Yo, you got to. I'm just being honest. You can chase perfection your whole life. You will never reach perfection. Contrary to belief. You may think, oh man, all right, 19 out of 18, this shit is perfect. I mean, if you want to speak on a regular level, yeah, that's kind of perfect, right? But no one's can be perfect, man. Nothing's perfect. Everything can always be better, right? But that's just you asking me. I'm talking about my ideology of things, all right? So again, great. 19 out of 19 is great. So 16 out of 19, good. What did Wayne to me out of the 19? I say about 11. Now,
Okay.
and that's and you see, I'm
Okay.
a realist. I'm not being biased.
I
I'm
was
not
about
being
to
a
say,
dick.
I mean, because I know Wayne your guy.
Yeah, he is my guy. And then another thing I want people to take into consideration.
Like watching this, yo, he's lying. You can't tell me 11 songs on
Yo,
that good to you, bro.
this is
You
his
can't
review.
tell me this.
Bro, this is
ahead,
his review.
This is my review and the artist that I'm discussing, right?
Jesus.
So now I say I'm gonna elaborate. So you got to take into consideration of the artist that Lil Wayne is, right? Right now, Lil Wayne has catapulted from just a rap artist. He fucking speak to many different genres, right? So his album is not just gonna speak to hip hop fucking heads, right? He's gonna have rock on there, he's gonna have this, he's gonna have that, and a lot of those songs you probably not gonna fuck with because that's not the type of music you looking for. You looking for that old Wayne that's going fucking.
No,
Can
man,
I
you're not gonna tell me
finish?
what I'm looking
Can
for,
I
but go
finish?
Ahead.
I'm finishing what I'm explaining.
Please, Lane,
Right?
your plane.
Please,
because this nigga fucking shooting me out the motherfucking sky.
Nah, 'cause you glide.
So let me glide then, nigga. Don't interrupt me. Let me fucking glide in peace. I always gotta be a fucking hater. Fuck you gliding up. So he's putting it to a lot of different genres. So it's gonna be songs, it's gonna be shit that you ain't really feeling because of what you expect or what you're anticipating, and then you're not getting the fucking taste that you're thinking of, right? You go into a restaurant, you're like, oh, I'm getting this taste for this steak with this. It's gonna give me the same steak that I got at motherfucking steakhouse. Then you go here and you get a steak and they ain't seasoning right. What the fuck? You know what I mean? It's because you was expecting one specific taste. So when you go into something like that, of course, you're going to be set up for disappointment because you have an expectation. When you're going to listen to something without the expectation, the likelihood of you being disappointed is minimized, right? So you can actually like it for what it's worth and what it's for. And it's just the artistry. So that's how I'm looking at it. That's the perception that I'm looking at. And I went into it with an open mind, knowing the artist that I'm dealing with.
True.
And it's not the old Lil Wayne, it's a new Lil Wayne. True. And he's an older artist, and he's a whole different person, right? So that's why I say that. So that's just my response. That's my answer.
So
that's how I'm
scale
feeling.
of 1 to 10, where are you at with it?
With the whole album, a 7.
We gotta move because I'm
7?
about to.
All right, scale of 1 to
7.
10, Boosie. Where we at with it?
4, because he only got 4 good songs.
You say he only got 4 good songs. All right, man. From what I was able to hear, I'm not gonna act like I went through the whole album.
4. Big Sean had the best verse on the whole album.
I'ma just go.
Wow.
Whoa.
His verse was better than 2 Chainz?
Yes, it was.
Whoa.
His verse was better than Wayne?
Yes, it was. Big Sean had the best verse on the whole album.
Sure.
Whoa. So anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with 6 just because it's the Carter 6.
Okay.
Just because it's the Carter 6.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna give it a 6 for now off of just first impression. I wasn't blown away by nothing on the album. I didn't hear growth. I understand, like you said,
he's grown as much as he can grow. At this point,
hold on, bro. Your plane was flying. Okay.
You're absolutely correct.
You know
My apologies.
Listen, so
Sincerely sorry.
only thing I'm saying is that only thing I'm saying is that I know you hit the nail on the head, the expectation. And I shouldn't be expecting to hear an older Wayne, because Wayne is really a rapper at his purest form. Like he only concerns himself with rapping. You know what I'm saying? So expecting growth, I guess a certain level of growth from Lil Wayne, I shouldn't expect that, because Lil Wayne is always going to give me rap first, and maybe like growth, maybe like 17th is on his like chart of what he's trying to check off. You know what I mean? So as far as rapping, we already know Wayne can rap the best rappers under a table. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I feel like he gave us some nostalgic moments or whatever like that. To me, they weren't hitting. And that's the only thing. And it's like with my own objective opinion is like, he tried to give us the band from NO, supposed to be like his version of
Didn't live up.
It didn't
live up.
It's hard to. What do you mean? Of course it didn't.
It's not even that it didn't live up. It just
that shit was one of the greatest fucking.
But it's not
mixtape songs in a while.
It don't matter.
So if
I'm
that's
just
the
saying,
case, why touch it then, Bam? Why touch it though, bro? Like
so
you
he
can't
can show
sit
you
here
that
and
he
give
can
him a
still.
pass.
It's
no,
like
it was
him a pass.
It was half.
You can't do
it was
that.
half mixtape.
Yes.
It was half mixtape, half album.
I feel you. Yeah.
It was half mixtape, half album. So that's why I was like, I'm not overly wild about some of the shit that I heard. So
yeah, for sure,
it's okay. It's an okay thing.
My man said, "I'm on top of the mountain, trying not to jump off." It's kind of
he
hard.
had bars.
It's kind of hard to get hired if you're already on the top.
He also
only thing
said,
you can do is at this point, I mean, fuck up and just jump the fuck up.
He also said, before I let you pee on me, I'm gonna pee on myself.
Yeah.
He also said that too.
Yeah.
But
who was that to? Drake?
Anyway, come on, yo, like I don't fucking know what
as
bars
we
this
move
man
on.
is saying. Yeah, man. As
probably
we move
it
on,
was
yo,
probably
but,
the Diddy.
But before we move on, man, on some real shit,
He out here
like,
pissing on people too.
That album just didn't live up for me.
You was expecting something, right?
I know. First of all,
right?
The Wayne that he presented on his album is the same Wayne he been presenting through years. You know this Wayne. He's nothing new.
Obviously, you did.
You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing new. It's just not as good as it used to be. That's all I'm saying.
Which is fine. But
Cool.
you was going into it with the expectation of something.
The expectation of the greatness that he provides.
That's why you was. That's why you was
and he
disappointed,
didn't live up.
man.
The same way when Jay-Z gave me Magna Carta. That shit was trash. It didn't live up. But he bounced back with 444. So I hope your man bounced back. Let's move on. Let's move on.
As we progress.
Yo.
Yeah, I mean, let's move on, bro.
Digress
Hey,
and
yo.
progress.
Come on, man. But
All right.
let's move on to some fucking come on the nipples. The shit is getting crazy out here.
What's going on?
Diddy, my guy, stop it.
I heard
What's
it was.
going
I heard
on,
it was
man?
coming to macaroni
What's
and cheese.
going on, guys?
Whoa.
I know we've been gone for
I heard
a
the
while.
secret ingredient to macaroni and cheese is Diddy
We've
semen.
been gone for a while, man.
Like,
and a lot has been coming out with this case.
Literally.
Man. Literally a lot, bro.
Literally speaking.
Like,
Yo, wow.
like sometimes
Y'all are wild.
That was a lot to take
sometimes
in.
Whoa, pause.
I don't understand the life that people live.
I heard that's not a lot to take in, but but that's a different story.
But this Diddy case has been taking a lot of turns, a lot of ups and downs. And I just want to take this moment in silence.
A moment in silence?
To give Cassie her just due.
Did she die?
Right.
What the fuck is you going like going? She just had a baby, nigga.
Right.
She had birth.
Yo.
She just get her pussy ran in. Like, that's it.
By choice.
Because it's like
definitely by choice.
Might have been with coercion, but still
by choice.
by influence choice. You know what I'm saying? A little bit by
Still some compensation was going to happen with it,
because
so she
a lot has
had to
happened
get
with
it a
this
different
young
way.
lady, and Diddy, man, just have been a nasty man.
Nasty man.
And
Nasty.
He's been a bad boy.
He's been a bad.
He's been a bad boy. He said it, man. It's forever.
Take that.
Like a lot of things has been coming out about this case. No pun intended. I don't know if y'all been hearing what's been going on, but man, Cassie has came and went. We have had
Came a few times.
We have had the prostitutes come up on the stands. We have had former.
Yo, I'm not gonna let you down talk them like that. They're not prostitutes, sex workers.
Yes, I'm sorry for that. Yes, sex workers.
Never mind.
We have had former band members, former assistants, former women that just been fucking around with Diddy. Just a lot has been going on.
We even had Kid Cudi.
God damn it. We even had Kid Cudi on stage. I wish I had his
On
other name.
Stage on
So
stage.
these niggas
Scotty.
is acting?
Scotty. We even had Scotty on stage, man.
What's up? Hold
Who's
on.
Scotty?
What's up with the stage?
Stage. You mean stand?
Definitely a stand.
This is not a performance.
This shit seemed like a performance. How long this shit been taking, man? And everybody going.
And who
up
the hell
there.
is Scotty?
Scotty Too Hottie?
You're not a Cudi fan. Don't worry. Man.
Oh,
So,
okay.
That's
a nickname.
You're not a Cudi fan, bro.
That's
You-
like
you're
some
not a
TV
man on
That
the
shit
moon, yo.
went
You're not on the moon, yo.
way-
You're not on the moon with me, yo. You're not on the
No,
moon.
I'm definitely not.
But man, a
Who
lot
here on
has,
Earth?
a
Hopefully
lot
Diddy's
has
not on
came
the
out,
moon.
man, and I just really don't know what to think, guys. I don't know how y'all feel, but how I feel about all of this is that he is a nasty man, but within the nasty man that he is, I feel like, honestly, a lot of his nastiness is private nastiness, but in the same time, he takes his power in certain forms of fashion out of hand.
So I got a question. You said, what do you mean by it's private nastiness? Do you mean like that's nobody's business?
Yes. Some of his nastiness is nobody's business.
All right, so I got another question for you.
Because, go ahead. Yes.
It's going to seem a little left, but I just want to see if this is in the same realm.
Okay.
Is R. Kelly nastiness private? Speak wisely. Hold your peace.
Wow.
It
like
was
Boosie's on the stand right now.
Look. I want to know.
I just want to answer
You
this
understand.
private. I want to answer this right.
Actually,
His
answer it politically.
nastiness was private, but
There's a but. Okay.
but
Is there
in
a
his
but?
private?
Okay.
Hold on, but in his private nastiness,
Uh-huh.
he was doing some illegal activities.
Tread lightly now. Tread lightly, because remember, from state to state, the legal room is different. The
age
legal
of
room
consent,
is different.
the
It's
age
little-
of consent,
It's different.
Like
All right, so but now, right?
and especially when your parents are
but we not worried, we not worried about R. Kelly right now. Stay on Diddy.
But that's
Stay
just,
on
I'm
Diddy.
just trying to make a point.
Not trying to
here.
stay on Diddy
I'm just
at
making
all.
sure like you're not trying to give him a pass. That's what it seems like. You're talking about, well, I mean, it is kind of private. Nobody should been in his fucking business anyway.
It's
so
not
I just
that.
want to make
Again,
sure.
I'm not trying to give him a. I'm giving him a pass for his nastiness. I am giving him a pass for that because what someone
you know?
Hold on. What someone does sexually in their private lifestyle has nothing to do with me.
inside of their chambers.
Yes, because
why
at the end
you
of the day,
ain't-
you
why
don't
you
know
worrying
if I'm a
about-
nasty man behind these cameras in
Yikes.
my closed doors.
Yikes.
But what do you consider nasty?
Yikes.
A lot like I could just be like women like a nasty man. I like a nasty girl.
But it's different when you're. It's
I've been a
different
nasty girl.
upon if it's like someone agreeing to it or someone's putting things on the table versus you using your power and abusing it and sitting there basically
Coercing
them into doing it.
That's the word, man.
Coercing, yeah.
I ain't
You're
using it. You ain't
coercing
getting
people
me.
into doing
Y'all
things
not
that
getting me.
they truly don't want to do, but they're going to do it because they feel as though you're making them do it because you can put them in a certain position or you can ultimately save them from the hells that they may be going through or experiencing in life and shit like that, right? You can help change their life. So you know what I'm gonna do, all right? Because you telling me this is what I need to do, I'm gonna do it, right? And then you get them into a certain lifestyle and you abuse them mentally, physically, emotionally, all that type of shit, right? It's a difference, bro. It's a big fucking difference. Versus someone just being like, all right, yeah, fuck it. I'm nasty, you nasty, this is what I'm into, or you into that too.
Yeah,
All
be
right, this is what
nasty
we
together,
doing.
like,
You know what I mean? Like when you talking about Cassie was not what she is now, what she was going through with Diddy before Diddy met her. Diddy,
Some evidence might say otherwise.
huh?
Some of the evidence
Please
might
please
say otherwise.
What evidence do you
Some
say?
of the evidence that
Like
was
what?
being shown, and I don't
Like
like
what?
because it's not all wrapped around Cassie, but we're just gonna stay on Cassie.
Yeah, like
it
what?
was a lot of evidence showing how Cassie was the one conducting a lot of these freak offs. It wasn't
all
just
about
him.
who.
Hold on.
This was after she was introduced.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, you're probably right after it was introduced. You get what I'm saying? I'm not going to deny that. But in
Introduce the
but in
lifestyle, and then you
same
gotta
time,
continue
in
it
the same
going.
time,
Alright,
in the
fuck it,
same
let's do
time, Diddy was trying to help the young lady once he started seeing that she was going down the wrong path.
Huh?
He was trying to help the young lady.
Nigga, you led her down the wrong path, and now you talking about, oh, I'm trying to help you continue, get off the wrong path that I led you down? Is this what you're saying?
I really didn't see evidence that he led her down that road. It seemed like they both was together in it.
Damn. Okay.
I think you have a young,
I feel you.
impressionable woman who is trying to make her bones in entertainment, and by way of this gentleman who's entertainment juggernaut,
Willing to do whatever, and you're going to take
you-
advantage and exploit
right,
it.
You feel like,
bro.
and this is what happens with a lot of people, even in like. If we even downgrade it to like just everyday relationships or whatever like that, a lot of times women utilize themselves in a way to please a man thinking that it's going to work in her favor.
Yep.
Now, if I can compare this to a real life situation that I've been through or whatever, it was a young lady when I was in college on that for this.
Look at the smile. Look at the smile.
For this one, I'm not gonna.
It'll protect your nastiness.
Please, yo, look
For
at
this-
the smile.
yo, for this one, I'm not gonna shout out my college because I mean,
I think we all know you went to Cheney.
God dang.
Damn.
Yeah.
This
All right,
nigga
man, shout out
right
to the
here.
HBCU.
This
World
nigga
Wild.
Kid Cudi.
Yo, Kid Cudi is
Kid Cudi over
crazy.
here.
Yo, man, yo. Watch out for your car when you start it in the morning.
Right. What was his name? What'd you say his name was? Stanley? What the fuck you
Stevie.
say? What'd you say?
So-
Scotty. This nigga over here, man on the moon.
Man on the fucking moon over here. So anyway, while I was in Cheney,
Now you got it.
so a young lady decided that, you know, she wanted to utilize her body in a particular way because you know what she said, I only live once. You only going to go to college once, and I want to experience it to its fullest extent. Its fullest extent. So she was utilizing her body as a tool.
Bro, Rick.
You know what I'm saying?
A tool of what?
Nigga, you know
A
what?
lot of hammers was getting was nailing some shit with this young lady.
Shout out to my nigga G, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Wow. So she liked it, a gentleman that happened to live in the dorm room next to me or whatever the case may be. And a lot of the nasty shit that she was participating in, she was doing it because she thought that it would make that man like her more.
Okay.
So if this is a person with little to no power, just imagine if you're somebody like Diddy, what would somebody be willing to do, thinking that it's going to make you like them and also put them in the position to win?
Make you choose them.
But at the same time, though, guys, it was a lot of times within this case that it was being shown that Diddy was trying to leave this young lady, but the young lady was not trying to let Diddy go. It was moments and times to where she was like, hey, I'm not going to let Diddy go. I'm going to keep Diddy. I'm not going to let someone else reap the benefits that I'm trying to reap. And things like that. She chose. No, it is.
Reap the benefits from all the shit that I've been through. You think I'm about to? She probably felt as though you think I'm about to let this bitch come in until after this nigga done had me fuck a million niggas, and I'm thinking I'm this shit is almost there. Nah, bitch, we continue to fuck out of here. We continue these fuck offs. Get that bitch out of here. You said you want me to suck what dick? You want me to fuck who? Bitch, I'm gonna get my bag. Get this bitch out. Yeah, what are you talking about? What are you talking? Man, come on, man. Stop. Come on, bro. Let's be realistic. And then Diddy's like, all right, well,
it couldn't have been that good because
like,
I'm just saying some of the shit that she thought she was gonna reap the benefits of, JT was getting like off
for sure.
And JT's not gonna be the one on the stand. But before we leave this topic, man, but a lot of things that was being brung up to light that Diddy wasn't even really sexually involved. He was just being like the cameraman. He was just
he was a spectator.
So
he's what you call in the sexual realm, because you remember when we was talking about Shannon Sharp, we brought up BDSM, right? So for this one, we're gonna have to teach our supporters what a voyeur is. You know what I mean? I don't know if y'all ever heard the saying voyeur. No. Have you ever heard of that? You know
I know a void.
No, voyeur.
Not voyeur.
Voyeur. Yeah. So a voyeur is somebody who's basically a spectator of somebody who's doing.
He was more than a spectator.
Yeah,
I like to watch sometimes.
He was a director.
Hold on. Hold the fuck up. Hold on.
Who the fuck are you watching?
Right. What do you like to watch?
What you mean?
You like to watch somebody bang off on somebody?
No, I never see. Hold on.
I mean, y'all brothers. So I gotta ask the question.
Bro, two different.
A
bro.
band.
Nah, bro.
Band.
Not at all.
A couple of times your door might have been open.
Whoa,
bro was in the next room.
Whoa.
I hope not. I would hope
not.
Bro. Now you're getting out of pocket.
Little bro.
Now you're getting out of pocket.
Do the tomahawk.
When I was in the next room,
I would hope not.
When I used to be in the next room, I used to leave like, nah, I'm not about to sit here and listen to this shit. That's why I moved to the back room.
I would hope
why
not.
Why you think I moved to the back room? Remember, I was in the middle. I wasn't about to do this. We're not about to sit here and do this. We're not about to sit here. Because I hear him one day, like, you know what, I got to get him
you
the
talk
next
about
day.
them 58th Street days, bro.
Like
listen.
now one day he's going hard, now I got to go hard the next day.
Yeah, Bam was nailing shit to the cross. I ain't.
Yeah.
Hold up.
They was calling for. They was calling for God, Allah, Buddha. Yo. Them bitches was calling for everybody. Okay. Yo, they was on there. Numb your heart and get
You ain't letting them get this
Yo, Bam had the magic stick out that motherfucking pepper.
We ain't let this shit rock. No.
Yeah. Listen, I ain't even gonna hold me, bro.
We ain't letting this shit rock. So you saying I wasn't nailing?
I'm just saying it just.
Yo.
Listen, if something was going on, we didn't know about it. I'm just saying.
No.
We knew when shit was going down with Bam, though. Like,
no, man, we gonna do this shit. Fuck
that shit was. Oh my God! Jesus! Yo, she called that nigga everything. She called that nigga everything but Bam. Yo, Bam was every name but Bam, yo. Only time you heard, only time you heard Bam is from the sound effects he was making. That shit was bam, 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 bam. Nigga, that was.
We here for the jokes now. Cause fuck these niggas. Yo, all three. Fuck them. Fuck all three, yo. Fuck these niggas, yo. Cause if you came through the 8, you knew what I was doing, all right?
Yo,
you know what I mean? Shit was going down. And I ain't knocking little bro. But guess what? Big bro was knocking shit down as well, goddamn.
Not saying you wasn't. I'm just saying they
I ain't gonna
just.
lie, man. I had some memories.
The audience wasn't that loud. Like, that's the only thing I'm saying. They wasn't.
No. The audience was loud, nigga.
I had some memories at the 8, bro.
No, fuck. Now we moving on. Nah. Now we moving the fuck
Just
on. Now we moving on, goddammit.
Bitches was speaking in tongues. Like,
Alright now, goddammit.
Alright.
This was a topic that was brung up out of nowhere. I didn't know where we was gonna go with this topic, but I want to know where these guys is gonna go with this topic, man, because this month brings a lot in this month. We have a doomsday. Shout out to a doomsday. Doomsday's today, guys. When y'all see this episode, man, we're gonna be at a doomsday later on tonight, man.
Yeah,
later on today.
Yeah, we will be at a doomsday. But before we get to a doomsday, man, there's been some crazy shit going on. Okay, it's been some crazy shit going on. And a lot of shit been like offsetted since, you know what I mean, Cardi came through and was just acting bizarre. Cardi been acting crazy.
Cardi's been acting crazy. She's been offset to say the least.
She's been offset to say the least.
I like how the baton got stole from me.
And that's
because sometimes.
I like how the baton got stole from me.
Sometimes.
Some people say
having
that.
This shit conducted.
Yo, man, look,
here,
man.
yo.
Look, but sometimes they say, sometimes niggas are saying that Offset is bitter. Some people are saying Offset is bitter. Then you got some people saying that, you know what I mean, Cardi is acting kind of strange. And she's acting, what's the word I'm looking for? She's acting like she's, I wouldn't say I can't say resentful.
Listen, I don't know what the hell she's feeling, but listen, I'm glad she's feeling it.
Why?
Because I'm not going to hold you. Listen, Cardi seemed like she got some new music on the way. A lot of people are saying that she's afraid to put out a new album. I'm not going to hold you. If this is, if we needed angry Cardi to get some new fucking hot shit to gear up towards the album, I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if y'all heard the snippet that's going viral.
Yeah, they talking about that shit about to be the banger of the summer. About to
that
turn
outside,
about to turn the drones
and it's supposed to be a diss track towards Offset.
Just in case people didn't hear it, here's a little snippet of the latest Cardi track. Let's get this shit rocking.
Tell you these niggas ain't shit, please believe me. They gon' fuck on anything, these niggas way too easy. Good for nothing, low down dirty dogs, I'm convinced. Next time you see your mama, tell her how she raised a bitch. Out on the pop outside, cause it's hot out. You was playing games, they doing time out.
I really think this is what Cardi
Just need to get rejuvenated, revigorate with some new energy.
Give my thoughts on the Offset and Cardi situation, but I really think this is what Cardi needed.
Get some new energy.
And what I mean by that, yes, is the new energy, because this Offset situation is bringing eyes back to her and the new energy that she needs to provide this type of music and for us to care about it. Because I felt like it was starting to die down for Cardi. Like Cardi, yes, we all know you dropped one album, love. I am a Cardi fan. Like, come on, man. When you beef with me, we beef forever. And if you're a real Cardi fan, you know where that shit came from. I've been rocking with Cardi since fucking Love and Hip Hop. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit here and say that I was before Love and Hip Hop when she was a stripper, because I wasn't in New York, so I don't fucking know her. But once she got brung to my life, as in Cardi B on Love and Hip Hop, I've been a fan of hers. You get what I'm saying? And I can honestly say that it literally started to die. And as it should, because I never seen nobody outside of Lauryn Hill, literally, outside of Lauryn, last this long off of one album. You get what I'm saying? So it literally started dying down for her. And this new energy, even though it's because of her breaking up with her husband and the antics that her husband is starting to do and things like that, is bringing the new eyes back to her and the energy that she needs to provide this type of music. I'm here for it. You know what I mean?
What
I just hope it provides a new album. But I guess
I hope it provides a new album as well.
I guess when it comes to antics, I mean, I just heard recently he filed for like spousal support.
Yes. I heard about that.
Which is crazy, considering. You know, I guess
you was talking about ASAP cooking in the kitchen.
I'm just saying, like, listen,
Offset was probably in the kitchen
it's
too.
a lot of stay-at-home husbands.
I'm just saying.
It's a lot of stay-at-home husbands. Shout out to
he's not a stay-at-home husband.
Baby.
Who, Offset?
Offset wasn't staying at home.
Yo.
We're just talking about the bag makers and who.
We just talking about who making the bags in the relationship. Like Offset was started to be known as Cardi B's husband. Yeah.
And it wasn't the other way around.
Yeah.
Like Cardi B is Offset's wife.
Right.
For sure.
You get what I'm saying? So
like
that's
ASAP Rocky is Rihanna's baby father.
Yeah. It's not the other way around.
Yeah.
No, I understand that. I understand. But at the same time, though, the antics that I was speaking of is like, far as how Offset has been very seeming like he's upset with certain things.
Deleted his social media.
Yes. Thank you. Deleting social media.
Yo, she out here wilding. She's being spiteful, bro.
Hold on.
Stephon Diggs is his favorite player.
She's being spiteful.
How is she being spiteful by her living her fucking life, bro? Like, let's be serious,
it's about
bro.
how. I mean,
like, come on, man.
All right, for one thing's for sure, two things for certain. Yo, she got Offset's son hair braided the same way Stephon Diggs' hair is braided. Like, that's Stephon Diggs' son.
That is a little
Bro,
that's
spiteful, bro.
Pocket.
That right there is I'm not gonna lie.
Out of pocket.
That's out of pocket.
That's
that
a
right
spiteful
there,
ass move, bro.
That's one though, Bam. That's one.
That's one?
That's one. Please give me another one. But that right there is out of pocket.
The Stephon Diggs move.
That's not out of pocket.
That's not out of pocket?
No, how?
She knew that was his favorite player. They even hung out together.
Bro, she knew all of this shit. Especially
That
with
was
Offset being
strategic.
her husband.
That was very strategic.
Don't you go home and pillow talk?
And this is the weird thing, right?
Don't your fiance know everything about you?
You're upset with your man for cheating.
Come on, bro.
But you're submissive, maybe to a fault, because I ain't gonna hold you. NFL money is different than rapper money.
It is.
Go ahead.
But she's submissive to a fault to a nigga that basically is openly cheating.
Yeah, he's an open whore.
So it's like okay, you mad at your husband for cheating, but you with a nigga who got a roster.
So he can't change his life around?
Who can't change his life?
Stephon Diggs. Once he got Carter. So now he got
did
his
you
queen.
just see the boat?
Now he has his queen.
Did you just see the boat
Was
incident?
his queen on the fucking boat?
Yeah. Yes.
So what do that mean? She was letting that shit rock. Maybe she was the cameraman.
Bro,
Let's do this
bro.
for the people.
Bro.
Because guess what? My queen would let me do that.
Bro, but do you get...
What the fuck?
But do you get how backwards?
It's a difference,
That's
nigga.
not backwards, bro. It's not backwards.
So you mad at a nigga for cheating, but you get with another nigga who's
known for
openly...
cheating.
Like you're letting him...
He
you're
has
letting,
his queen
hold
now.
on.
His
hold
life
on.
can change.
You're letting him openly cheat.
He's not openly cheating. What are you talking about? How How's she letting him openly cheat?
I don't know no chick that calls me daddy. Hold on.
Did they come out and say they in a relationship? Did they come out and say they together for you to say he's openly cheating?
Didn't they announce it?
Yo, just
when
because
did they announce it?
I have no idea. But
So how do you know he's openly cheating? So how can you make these assumptions, Gunna?
They've been courtside together. They on boats together.
That just happened 2 weeks ago, bro.
I'm just saying.
So somebody got to come out and say something for you to believe that it's true.
Right.
You can't see by the actions and can't see by what's going on.
Nigga, I can go step out with women all day. That doesn't mean she's my bitch. I'm stepping out.
I'm just saying.
I'm with love.
At the end of the day, I don't know no chick that calls me daddy.
With love. I'm having a good time. What you mean? I know plenty of chicks call me daddy and she ain't my main.
Huh?
It's not about her being your main, but you
What are we talking about?
you sliding wood in it, right or wrong.
You
sliding wood in it, right or wrong.
Okay.
It's not a single chick that ever called you daddy that
Hold
you
on,
ain't
this
slide
is
wood in.
Wait. This is
what do that
where's
mean,
yo, hold on.
So what I'm saying
I want
is,
to clarify something. This was Baltimore days, right?
Yes.
This is Baltimore days. All right, just making sure.
Story time.
No, I just got I ain't story. I'm just making sure that the record is known.
Thank you.
That this is what he's speaking of is very, very much so super past tense.
Oh yeah.
This shit happened in Baltimore, Maryland.
Yeah, because it
in
did.
like 2000.
Because it definitely didn't happen at 58th Street.
Not at all. Definitely didn't happen at 58th Street.
It was quiet around there. It was quiet as a church mouse.
You know what, man? Yo, guys.
But I'm just saying, you can't. If it barked like a dog, it walked like a dog. It's a dog. The dog ain't got to come out and say, I'm a dog.
So, only thing I'm saying is, even if
I'm here for
whether
it. Shout out
they
to Cardi for living your life, love.
They together or
you
not
was
together.
cheating on your husband the whole time you was together. Now that you separated,
You don't know that.
you can live your life, bro. I'm not upset with Cardi being Cardi.
Nobody's
who she
upset
was.
with her.
That's what it seems like.
No, we're just saying
That's what
she's
it
being
seems
spiteful.
like.
I'm not upset that she's moving in a spiteful manner.
It's like you're
Just
looking
saying.
at it. It's like you're looking at it.
All this shit
and
is intentional,
You're not
bro.
being like realistic.
She's intentionally trying to scar an upset offset.
Right.
Intentionally.
Because
This
at
is
the
just
end
not
of the
her
day,
doing it because she's being free. She's doing that shit on purpose.
it's like, okay.
Maybe she was doing it on
It's a
purpose
spiteful
at
move,
first.
bro.
Right.
It's not
Maybe
at first.
So
first,
how
but
you
now
gonna-
she
It's
probably
still
really
now.
do like the nigga. Now she probably really do like the nigga though.
Man.
She probably
At
does.
first it probably was.
That's
that
what I
way.
said. The
I'm not
NFL
denying
money is
that,
different
man.
than rapper
I'm not
money.
denying that, man.
All I'm saying
Because
is
NFL money is different than
at
rapper
one
money.
point, if you pay attention, at one point they was rocking, then it stopped. But then
She's
when you
a
got the
scorn-
new contract
she's-
with the
yeah.
Wiggling, then you start seeing it again. So I'm
She's,
not denying
bro,
it.
That's a vet
she's a
animal.
scorned
But
female, bro.
Only thing I'm saying
That's
is
it, bro. You fuck
you
up when you
went-
score
Yo,
a
shout
female,
out to
bro.
Cardi,
You
man. I
left
love
you
bro.
left
Move
a man
differently.
for cheating, and then you're dealing with a
standing with
man
Cardi,
who
man.
openly has a roster. That's the only thing.
Yeah, it
I'm
ain't-
standing with
yeah,
Cardi.
It ain't like she's going to go be with
Hey,
Saquon Barkley.
Stand with Cardi, bro.
She
stand
with
with
fucking
Cardi.
Stephon Diggs.
Yo, Offset, you should have did what you were supposed to do to keep your queen, my guy.
He should have.
You know what I mean? You should have.
He should have.
You know what I mean? You should have did what you were supposed to do to keep
Yo,
your
man,
queen.
shit
But like
happens.
how I was saying, before y'all rudely interrupted me,
Yeah, you
before
right.
we got to this topic,
Wasn't Cardi album Invasion
this
of Privacy?
this month,
Invasion of privacy.
this month has a lot going on.
You can say that the fuck again.
You can't.
We have rainbows and grills.
Rainbows
Whoa.
and grill.
Wow.
Crazy.
That's crazy. That's
Yo,
crazy work.
That was a bar. Yo.
Rainbows and grills.
And that just came on the top.
Damn.
Y'all brought me back. You know what I mean?
Yo.
That
Damn.
was a bar.
Rainbows and grills, man. Don't forget the month of June.
The month of June is Rainbows and Grills month.
Yeah, man.
Because this month has men's mental health and also provides prize month as well. And y'all brought this to my attention and how y'all feel where as though the two should not
Yo, you see how he tried to do it?
you
You
put
see how he tried to
words-
set us up?
You put words in
and
places.
you know what's funny? He said this shit last night that he was going to set us
What's
up.
up?
And I listened to him. I was like, oh, I know what he doing.
Right.
He's trying to set us up to put the world against us to see how we fight it off.
Right,
And he stand back and watch and laugh. You know what I mean? Just move out
Y'all
the
talking
way.
about how it shouldn't. Nobody said it shouldn't or should be. Like, nigga, we just said it's kind of funny.
it's a coinky
all right,
thing.
But y'all
It's a
saying
coinky thing,
that
right.
it is a coincidence that
Mm-hmm.
Men's Mental Health Month is also in the same month as Pride Month.
And you wanna know what's funny about that? Do anyone know when Men's Mental Health Month was recognized?
Actually, I'm glad you said that. You know what I'm
Do
saying?
you know?
Men's Mental Health Month
Please.
was recognized back in
Enlighten me.
1994.
Thank you.
Thank you for
When
this
was
information.
Pride's Month recognized?
Pride Month was technically recognized in 1999.
Thank you. By who? Sir
By-
Bill. I'll tell you. By Sir Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton was the one who actually
Thought it was
put that
George
into
Bush.
movement.
Yes,
no,
you-
it was
and
Bill
why,
Clinton.
And why did Bill
And-
Clinton put that into
Some
motion?
Democratic shit.
Why did he do that though?
Can you please explain?
Because
Please explain.
Whoa.
Please hurry. We ain't
No.
got that much time.
I don't
Thank
wanna
you.
explain.
So we'll break it down. In 1994,
Come on.
Men's Mental Health Month was actually a week. It wasn't an entire month. It was recognized
Come on,
for a week in 1994.
Come on, man.
In 1999, Bill Clinton not only recognized Men's Mental Health Month as a month, he also recognized Pride as a month as well in the same month of June in 1999.
In the same month that you also had Father's Day.
And
I mean, we trying to celebrate men and uplifting of men
yes,
in the whole month of June.
there we go.
Being
and,
what?
and I'm glad that you see that.
being what?
Just
Being a man.
being a man and being, understanding that you're great and that you can express
The
yourself.
way you are.
I'm glad you said that. Yes,
Express yourself
yes.
because at the same time,
Yes.
a lot of times they say men suffer in silence.
Yes,
Correct.
So
Yes, I'm glad you
this
said yes.
this is why mental health for men is so much important.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
I'm saying.
pride as well to express that.
Okay. So
So we have to share it.
So in
Where
2020, and so in 2025, you feel like we should finally bring this to the table, because obviously been going on since 1999.
I mean,
Which I guess y'all just realizing this.
I mean, it's the realization of it all
Got you
because
just realizing. I got.
of course. I mean,
because now you feel like you realizing men's mental health.
No,
okay,
you know
okay.
what?
Now you realizing
No.
because y'all didn't know about men's mental health. You know about pride, but
No,
now,
we didn't know about pride.
Speak for
Don't put that
yourself.
on us.
Oh,
Speak
so
for
y'all didn't know
yourself.
about Pride Month?
Speak for yourself.
No. Boosie probably knew about Pride Month.
Speak for yourself.
Yo, man, shout out to the LGBTQ plus
Yeah, that's-
community.
One
your
thing
squad.
one thing I know
Dominic,
for sure.
what up, bro?
One thing I know for sure, and why I'm like, the kind of coincidence, right, is the art form of, and then we can act like this shit is not true or the fuck
Right.
we want, but the demasculation
And
of the man.
Juneteenth is in this month. Like,
Shout out to
I'm just
Doomsday.
saying, this is just a whole lot of celebration of black and men and different things like that that's going on in this month that's being shared with the Rainbow Coalition.
Hold on, bro. This is the real question. Hold on, yo. I don't.
So when did you start celebrating
hold on.
Juneteenth?
Real question, though.
Sure.
Real question. Is the gay community not prevalent within the black community?
It's prevalent within every community.
Every community.
But with that being said, that means it is prevalent within the black community. Then
What do you mean by prevalent?
is
Right.
it not a major issue within the black community?
It's an issue in every community.
Yes, so that means it is an issue in the black community then.
But you said major, meaning you're singling out our community
when honestly,
leading-
I'm being
leading,
I'm being honest
factor
with y'all, guys.
for
I'm being
pride.
honest
And
with
if
y'all.
it is,
hold
if
on,
you
hold
feel
on.
that
If
way-
that's the case, yes, I do believe the black community is leading the way for the LGBT community, because honestly,
if you think so,
I don't.
why do you think it's that way?
Because I feel like, again, black men want to express themselves.
Black men.
what
men are the only ones that are gay.
Yeah, right.
I'm not saying that. I'm
Hold
saying
on,
I
right.
think it's more women
I got
that's
something
leading
else.
that force.
I got something else.
than it is
Um,
men.
I'm not denying that,
What-
though.
I got another thing for you. I got another thing.
But this
for
is
you.
why mental health is important.
I got another thing
sure,
for
bro.
you.
For sure.
What community do you think leads the way in being attacked?
Black.
What is?
We the leaders of everything.
Okay,
We the leaders
so-
of the
okay.
dollar bill. We're the leaders of being attacked. We're the leaders of being the best in sports. We're the leaders of outside of money, because you got you got the Caucasians who have more money than the blacks. But we are literally
Because
the
they took
leaders.
it. They took it.
Right,
it's
but
okay.
we are the leaders of everything. We are the kings and
So-
the queens of everything.
So do you?
Kings, nigga. All right.
And you don't find a lot of
Too
these
early.
things as a coincidence? You know what else Bill Clinton did? He led the way in
Obama did
mass
this as well.
incarceration of
Shout out
black
to
men.
Obama, man. He did. He did.
Do you not
He
think
did.
a
He
lot
lead
of
the
this
way
shit
of
was
everything.
on purpose? And a coincidence?
But a lot of people
At this
in our,
point that we can now sit back and look at and understand the things that were going on during the times we couldn't understand it.
for sure.
Of course,
man.
we're in 2025. Yeah, we realizing it now because we're starting to really look back and see and being like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. What the fuck was that? They know, the niggas know what they were doing.
I really
Take
feel
them
like,
in out the home, and then you can see right now the effect that all of that shit had. You can see right now on the generations what effect a lot of this shit had, right? Not saying that it's wrong, not saying that I'm against it, not saying any of that. I'm just saying I'm aware and I'm saying, yo, that's a crazy coincidence,
my
man.
guy.
And you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Go ahead, Gunner.
No, I was just gonna, I was just gonna say that, like, right. I concur with Bam is saying, and I just think that it's a travesty that, like, you know what I mean, that, like, you can't. It's basically, it causes more division within inside of our
course,
communities.
that's all it is.
And, you know what I'm
Divide
saying?
and
it's-
conquer, bro.
And exactly, and,
Divide and conquer,
at the head of it all, I'm glad Bam brought in the thing about Bill Clinton and different ones, because at the head of it all it's a white man orchestrating this shit. Because at the same time, we already know
White man Democratic
everybody
Party.
deals with, as far as all men across the spectrum. It doesn't matter what color you are. You know what I'm saying? You deal with mental health issue. When it comes across for the LGBTQ, doesn't matter what color you are. But we already know that a lot of those issues are prevalent, like you said, in the black community. And what it does is it forces a line of division, whereas though they're like, okay, men are dealing with their mental health, while also gays, which also can lead to men that's dealing with mental health issues within
Correct.
that spectrum of
without a
his
doubt.
own self, or whatever the case may be. And the fact that, you know, like you said, like we're splitting a month, and it's just causes more division, more ideology, displacement. It's a wild thing, man.
Like,
Sorry.
I really wish we had a little bit more time to deep dive into this topic, because I really feel like this is a topic that, you know, we can give real thought on, because we bullshit a lot and things like that. But this is like a real topic I wish we had more time to really give our thoughts on. But I just want to again say shout out to the LGBTQ plus community.
Yeah, shout out to them,
all
man.
the men and everybody that's
And
out
women.
here. Yeah,
Men and women. Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
that
yeah,
dealing
yeah,
with
yeah.
mental health, man. Shout out to all the fathers. Shout out to everybody, man. This is just a major month for us men in general. It doesn't matter if you are a man of the other side or a man of this side. You are a man, and shout out to the men of this month. But before we get out of here, let's talk about the nigga that's on the men. I said niggas, but the men that's on the court, man.
Yeah, the men.
Halliburton is starting to be the goddamn new Big Shot Bob for me. Before this damn final started, before this playoffs run started, Halliburton wasn't even on my fucking spectrum. His name, I didn't even know this nigga name. I didn't even know his name. But now, Halliburton, bro, you're not a superstar yet, but you are a fucking all-star officially, man. If you pull this shit out, my guy, god damn it, man.
He's definitely not pulling it out.
Yo. I'm rocking with the Pacers. Pacers in 6, maybe 7, but I'm rocking with the Pacers, man. I don't know how you guys feel, but the
OKC.
the way how the Pacers has just been battling it out, man, I'm just rocking with the Pacers, bro.
I have to agree with you. I think I think OKC is the slightly better built team with more marquee players with SGA and the tall, lanky white kid. Don't know his name.
Why is his name drawing a blank right now? But go ahead.
Yeah, Sixers does another, but I think their team is more well constructed. But I think it's like they're still young, where Pacers have more battle tested people.
Yes,
and they're built the same. Because their benches, like they utilize their benches. They both 10, 12 deep teams. So they're literally built the same, which I love this for the NBA, but I don't love it for their viewership because I don't think this is going to be.
Yeah, I definitely didn't check the ratings for game one. Yeah, definitely should have did that.
Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't even watch game one.
I did.
You know what I mean?
I watched game one. I watched that shit. The way Halliburton pulled that shit out, that shit was magical, bro.
Whoa.
When I mean them niggas was down 20.
Wow.
Then going in the fourth quarter down 15. And then under 2 minutes, you down like 6 or 8 points. And these boys pull this shit. Yo, dog, if you would have seen how Halliburton came down and shot that shot with
confidence.
with confidence, bro. Not giving a fuck about nothing, man.
All right. So,
nothing.
So I'll just share my light real quick. Good comeback. To say the least, great comeback. I definitely think OKC is going to pull it out. They both have great teams as far as cohesiveness, as far as camaraderie, as far as time being together and knowing each other's spots, where people going to be, and not really having to just hope that they're there, but actually knowing. But I definitely think OKC is going to pull it out. I think they're the better team. I think that they're better coached. And it was a comeback, right? It's not like they were battling the whole game. Like, they was getting smoked. And OKC undermined them late in the game. They didn't play.
What the Knicks did.
They didn't play full quarter basketball. They played a 3-quarter game and figures though, all right, we got them down. Let's let up a little bit, right? So if they play full quarter games, I don't think the Pacers is gonna have anything for them. Halliburton had 13 points or some shit like that. He had a clutch shot because they were down. Imagine if they down 5 or 7 or 10. That clutch shot don't matter, man. Right? So the point that I'm making is that they let up. They let up off the gas. They were able to then see that window of opportunity. It was a small window. They climbed through it. They were successful. Cool. I think that OKC is going to learn from their mistakes. I think they're going to come back with a vengeance, and I think that they're going to handle business how they're supposed to handle business. But I think it will be a great great finals. I do think it probably get to game 6, maybe 7, because they got to go. But great steal in OKC. For Indiana, that was a big momentum builder, all that good shit, right? But I got OKC, man.
Yo, one last thing before we get out of here, man, before I hand it off to my guy. Again, man, R.I.P. to you, Uncle Lawrence. This episode dedicated to you, my guy. I love you, man. That middle room meant a lot to me, man. Love you, big dog.
Yeah, excuse me, but is that where you used to get the videos from?
Oh, all right. Videos was in the background.
All right. Yo, man. To the Eagles, man, shout out Saquon Barkley, NFL man, cover athlete. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Yo, no man curse over here. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I mean? Listen. Yo, nobody's going to fucking... Everybody know that's Geno's, man. The steak is still ass. So, sorry for Steakquan. But anyway, you already know what it is. It's been another episode brought to you by the motherfucking Literally Speaking Podcast. It's the Lit Kings. You already know how we like to do this. Episode 234. It's the Kings, nigga.